shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad and hit the like button.
The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
All right, well, disappointing qualifying. No thanks to me, but we did start 11 and 12 thanks to some grid penalties. So here we go. It looks to me like we are going to have some issues. We'll call it after, we'll just round it off to after 30 where you get that dip. Because that dip to me might go below 1. Other than that, I think we're going to stay between 1 and 4. Again, this is a guy who has not invested any money in his weather center. Crash already. I say that as if I'm surprised there's a crash. Oh! Jack! But this finish, it's only 6 of 72. But this finish will put Aston Martin ahead of us. They would pick up 28 points and be ahead of us. All right, all these stops do put John to P3. Adam sitting P6. Perez is out. He, I think, also jumped onto some slightly used intermediate tires. I think they're anticipating, the whole point of that is I think they're anticipating that drop. Maybe I don't know if I'm giving the game too much credit, but that seems like a really solid move on their part. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. That original dip, Salty, I think it was before you came in, that original dip was around lap 31. So that's why we adjusted strategy here for the second car to try to maybe do one stops on both and stop around 40. And then as the race went on, that dip in the track wetness moved to 40. All right, 31, 72 total. We're sitting 5 and 8. Hulkenberg up to 11. He goes in for his stop. So the Mercedes cars push themselves back to 3 and 4.
Very good stuff. That's P5.
Haven't looked at the McLarens today. They're 9 and 12.
1.0.
Hamilton back to 11. And now Russell reporting a mechanical issue. Antonelli, I think, reported one earlier, but he just ran the fastest lap of the race. Pit crew's been good. Let's see if they can keep it up. One more race in this season. 2.634. A little off of what we've been doing, but we'll take it. Get back up. Yeah, 2.76.
Suggest reduce a bit, lift and coast.
43 of 72. Now Max still in front. 14, now 15 seconds ahead of Perez. Antonelli, Russell, Lawson, and Stroll. We got work to do. Just as John is working on Lando, we'll stick with this one. Another yellow flag. Now maybe some things are going to start happening. Oh, that was us.
Okay, right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. Oh, we've seen a few go off the track there, and you really can't do that too often with these cars.
I don't think he's running the rest of this race, though. I think he's stopping at some point. Another yellow. Things starting to happen.
Hamilton
now.
is off track.
Hamilton off the track.
Yellow flags.
There's a yellow flag now.
All right, he's back in it though. He's not out. Adam closing on Lewis Hamilton down to 3.5 now. And there goes John past Lando. Go, man, go.
Well done. Okay, that's P7. P7.
That is Stroll ahead.
Lance now, we'll call it 16.5. We'll round it off. Ocon 28. Gasly pushing it down to 24.
How's the track?
Track is now at 1. We are at that dip. Oh, 0.71. Come on. Gasly's got a puncture.
Check my tires.
I cannot believe how slowly this track is staying dry. Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. Signs with a puncture. Seems to be the guys behind us getting the punctures, though. Perez and Antonelli back out 4 and 5. 5th place in the Constructors, so 10 to go. Lance Stroll over 8.5 behind John. But we are really having trouble pushing John's pace because these tires are heating up every time we get a little aggressive. Verstappen has opened up that lead, almost 32 seconds over Perez now. Antonelli 5 seconds behind Perez. Lawson is 9.7 off the podium. We are 2.5 behind Lawson. Doesn't feel like he's catchable at the moment. Lap-wise, there's plenty of laps. It's just a real struggle to keep John's tires. All right, so here we go. Now we're under 3. Lando's decided to show up. A little more than half a second behind Adam. We're going to have to push.
Tire's still good.
Don't have much in the way of battery, but Lando gets past us. That's going to be a big deal in the Constructors as well. Oh man, here we go. Lando trying to ruin our season.
We got blue flags.
Hopefully he gets caught up in traffic a little bit here. I was going to say, you need to get out of the way, dude. All right, Max is around for the final lap. That means in about a lap and a half, the rest of us will start our final lap. Just kidding. 37.5 seconds is his lead over Perez. That is insane. Antonelli 3rd. That looks like it's your podium as Lawson's 15 seconds off. John now approaching 3 seconds behind Lawson. Stroll under 6. But Lando is pushing. Lando is pushing Adam here for P7. We need to hold this.
happen. Over the finish line, and today's winner.
Here comes Lando to the inside. Adam will hold the spot. Gets the checkered flag. We'll go back to John. But I don't see much change in here.
Okay, use to deploy.
I just wanted to keep Adam in P8. That was very important. And Lando had ran those tires down to 36%, but he was right on our rear wing. And John will come across P5, Stroll P6. It was interesting. It was a bit of a nail biter, but we did get done what we needed to do today. All right, we'll look at this race and then we'll talk about season 2. Max dominating on his home track. Picks up the 25 points. Didn't need them. He took them anyway. Sergio Perez. You can't say enough about what that guy did. And hopefully I can remember to look and see how he's been running in this, we'll say, second half of the season. He has been really, really good. Antonelli third. Lawson up 10 to fourth. JOhn Felix up 6 to 5. A good run for him. Weather was just tough to keep those tires from overheating. Doing that one stop, but picks up the 10 very important points. Stroll down one position to 6, picks up 8. It's George Russell down 4. Adam up 4, gets into the top 10, picks up 4 points. Here's your driver standings, and there you see John 5. Hamilton actually drops a spot as Sergio Perez picks up 18 more points. That's his 6th podium of the season. Wow. 1 win, 6 podiums. He was on a charge at the end of the season. Hamilton, Norris, Antonelli, and Piastri ends up 10th. Now here we go with the Constructors. Red Bull clinched this thing earlier over Ferrari, Mercedes. I mean, it was almost a 200-point victory over Ferrari. McLaren, we end up 8 points behind McLaren in this thing. So we made them look in their mirror a little bit. And Aston Martin comes up 2 points short on their charge, their second half charge, to try to catch us. So 284 to 282. We hit 5th. All right, JOhn Felix finishes 5th on the season. We looked at that, 216 points. Very, very good season for him. He's about to get paid. Adam finishes 12th, 68 points. Solid season for him. He's going to get a nice little raise as well. Overall team 5th place, 284 points.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad. And hit the like button.